Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to sort of be a short one, or I'm going to try to keep it short anyway. I'm going to do a review of 4 new sheets of decals from Gopher Racing, and I'm also going to do a review of a neck light that I got to wear. I found it at Lowe's back around Christmas time when they put all their new tools out. Some of you may be using something like that already, but I'm going to do a review of it. I found out that it works for me, so thought I'd give it a try, and I'm going to show you how it works. The decals that Gopher came out with, like I said, there are 4 new sheets. Henry brought them over to me here a couple weeks ago. I told him I'd give a review of it. One of them is on Gassers. It's his Gassers number 2 page. One of them's going to have Pro Stock decals, just a lot of odds and ends. I'll show you that. The third one is what's called Hometown Sponsors. It's actually a lot of sponsors that have been on race cars around this area, or either are old-time names and businesses around this area where he's put on a sheet. So, you know, if you're just trying to make up a makeup team, that'll come in handy. And then the 4th sheet is on trucks. It's called Good Old Boys and Pickup Trucks. And that thing, as you will see when we do a review of it, has got a little bit of everything that you can imagine. Bumper stickers you'd see on an old, like a redneck truck or just a pickup truck, stuff in the windows, and so forth. So we'll go over that in a little bit. And I'm also going to touch on the phrase I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get into it. But with that, let's get started. Okay everybody, so as I said, we're going to do a review here of 4 new sheets of decals from Gopher Racing. Henry brought these over to me here a while back and said these were the new sheets be coming out here pretty soon. In fact, I think a couple of them are already out. The first sheet up is going to be the Gassers number 2 sheet. On this sheet, you can see we got a snake with a rattle in it. There's a rattlesnake holding a rattler, so I guess you could call yourself the rattler. We've got the A, B, C, D, G class in red and in white. We've got some going, gone decals, Money Machine, Hemi powered. If you can read this, you lost. There's several of those. You could do several cars with that. One fast Chevy, one fast Ford, one fast Hemi, but all that is in red and in white. Down here we've got Stone Speed Shop, Hot Rod Customs. Up here we got Rocket Man, we've got Let's Rumble, Iron Quarter Horse. Of course you see the American flag. Right here we've got Badass Fast, Outlaw. We got Outlaw a couple different ways. Hemi Hunter in red and white or black and white. National Record Holder over here in red and in white. See You Later, red and white. 427 cubic inch. We've got Hearst shifter logos. We've got the skeleton head with like the Dixie flag behind it and sort of cut up behind it. Then we just got some different logos. All from the past. So that's a pretty good sheet right there if you're doing a gasser. The second sheet here, this is going to be for fantasy vintage pro stock cars. Again, it's just a combination of stuff. We've got Cobra Jet right here, Pontiac, Plymouth, Ford, Dodge, Chevrolet, Huff Ford, Hemi Hunter again, the Pontiac logo. We've got SSA, SSB, SSC. That's in a couple different sizes, both in white and in red. The Gambler, we've got Detroit Muscle, we've got the 427 Ford emblems, the 669, the 765. Down here again we got SSA, SSA, we got that one in blue. We've got the Roadrunner logos, Perfect Circle, Hearst shifters, hooker headers, airlift, champion, winds. So as you can see, it's several different variations on this page. So again, that's another good page. The third page here, he was really excited about. A lot of the pickup model builders, they'll really love this sheet. This is pickups and good old boys decals. So this would be stuff you'd see in the back window of a pickup truck or either on the bumper stickers. We've got Southern Southern by the Grace of God with the Dixie logo in the back, Dixie flag logo. Get her done. Gun control means hitting your target, sorry. I'm trying to read it here. America, love it or leave it. The truck is insured by Smith & Wesson. Of course, you got good old boys with the 01, resembles the Dukes of Hazzard. Don't tread on me. Driver carries no cash. He's married. That's a pretty good one. God bless America. We've got support your local farmer. Cowboy up. I love my dog. Everybody's got to have a dog. Everybody loves their dogs. Yes, this is my truck. I won't help you move. I've seen that one myself a few times. I may be slow, but I'm ahead of you. I support our troops, which that's always a good one. We've got the eagle here with the sort of shaped in a cut-up flag, American flag. Chevy logos, Ford logos, Ram truck logos. Here's the eagles again. We got some bass fish for the back window. This is the white part that will go with the bass. We got bear hunters. We got, can't really see it right here too good, but it's white deer, like the deer head with the antlers. We got deer hunter. This one right here, let me see here. Horses rule. It's a horseshoe. Horse. I'll get it right here in a minute. It's a horseshoe, and then it's got horses rule on it. And this one is right here. Ducks and bucks. These two right here, ducks and bucks. We've got redneck. We've got an old mountain man, like a moonshiner. He's got his fist up like he's ready to fight. Then we got U.S. Army, the Marines, U.S. Air Force, and then some other military logos, National Guard, Navy. We got fire logos, Baby on Board, OBX, Bass, Bass Pro Shops. So again, this is another really good sheet if you're doing a pickup truck. You'll get a lot of good stuff off this one. And then this one right here is what's called Hometown Sponsors. Some of these have been done before on some of his other sheets, but he's added some on here. A lot of these companies on here are actual companies from around this area right here or close to this area. A couple of them have been made up, but most of them are actual companies. We got John Smith's used cars, best deal in town. Starkey Speedway every Saturday night. That was actually a true drag strip and round track here just outside of Roanoke. It's called Starkey Speedway. Actually, my dad used to own a car that ran there for several years. He ran for 1 or 2 years and decided he'd rather just own the car. So they had a crew and they was out there dragging and running around track both. You got Teresa's Jewelry, Bear's Body Shop, this Electrical Supply, which is spelled with a Z. That's actually a company here in town. Trader Jerry's Gun, or us. Of course, you got Gopher Racing right here. Tony's Pizzeria, Best Printing. They're here in town. This Clarence's Steakhouse right here. It's in Ridgeway, Virginia, which is basically just Ridgeway and Martinsville are just side by side. And if you've ever been to Martinsville Speedway and never ate at Clarence's, which is probably no more than 2 or 3 miles from the track, next time you're there, you need to go, because Clarence's has been around for umpteen years. His name has been on race cars and still is to this day for umpteen years. So that is a strong name in racing around this area. And then, of course, you got Vassar Well Drilling, Jake Salvage Yard, Milton Hardware, Watkins Racing Engines. Cash's Auto Repair, Moroso. Crouch's Pharmacy is now out of business, but they were in business for a long time around this area. And let's see, I think that pretty much covers all of them. Again, all of these are, like I said, they're good names. If you want something for a commercial vehicle you're doing, this would be a good sheet to get. The other thing I was going to touch base on, I got this back at Christmas time. I actually got it at Lowe's. Some of y'all probably have this in your toolbox, your actual toolbox, not so much your hobby box, but tools you work with. And I ran up on it and I bypassed it at Lowe's I don't know how many times. And then one day I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what, this would be a pretty good idea. And as much lighting as we have around our workbench, you can always use more. So what this thing does, I won't be able to demonstrate it because I won't see me on the camera, but you would put this around your neck, and I found out that this adds sort of a straight on light because you can adjust these right here. So you hang it around your neck, and it's got a button on each side. It's got a high and a low, and then of course off. And it runs on one AA battery on each side. But what I like about it is when it hangs around the neck, it can shoot straight light down if you're trying to get up close on something. And of course, you got your overhead lights and lights around your bench, but this is just that extra little added, you can get that right angle to come down on close-up work. So I've really enjoyed using these. I don't know, like I say, you might not like it if you try it, but you might want to give it a try if you see some. And then the other thing I wanted to touch on, which I just said it right there. If you notice in a lot of my videos, I say a lot. I tried the first few videos to cut out saying that because I know it's not proper and it just sounds bad and all. But then I got to noticing that I actually talk that way. If you ever have a conversation with me and talk to me enough, you'll figure out that I say quite a bit. So I know my English teachers probably wouldn't like that, but if you're going to watch my videos, I'm just going to say a lot. That's just in my vocabulary, and that's just the way I talk. So I guess everybody's got that little way they talk about them, and mine is saying a lot. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but and to my English teachers again, if you're out there listening by chance, I'm sorry, but that's just the way I talk. So anyway, with that, I'm going to cut this video off. I hope you enjoyed the review of the decals. Like I said, Henry said those should be coming out anytime now, and I think a couple of them are actually already out. And also, like I said, give this light a try. They're not really expensive. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. You can get all kinds of different brands. This just happens to be Lowe's brand, the Cobalt. It's got, like I said again, it got really good light. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And with that, we'll see you on the next video.